Hey guys, welcome to Lena's Tarot. This video is for Pisces regarding their love for the month of 16. I'm gonna have a sale for the month of May. I uploaded a video prior to this video explaining about what the sale is going to be. I'm gonna do things a little different this month. So what's going on is that people that are in the US are going to be able to get over the phone readings with me for $4 for minutes, and then people that live out of the US, because I don't have Skype and I won't be able to communicate with them over the phone. So I'm offering people that live out of the US recorded videos for $6. So check out the video that I'm uploaded prior to this one. I'll make sure that I put the link in the bottom so you guys can just click on it and check it out and see what the terms and conditions are with me. For those of you who like, subscribe, and comment, thank you so much. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the comment box off because I feel like there is so much miscommunication with an email. So I just want to make things a little bit better for me and for my clients. I know last month it was pretty hectic. I was not able to do each and every reading. Reason being because I am swamped with work. I do work a full-time job. School, it's just a big mess. Health, everything all at once. So this month I'm actually going to be off for the entire month. So this month, if you want to schedule a reading with me, phone readings would be available during the day. So if you guys are looking for a phone reading or need any clarity, just shoot me an email. We'll pick a date and time, and then we'll do the reading over the phone. Sometimes when I don't have any readings, I will take a reading the same day. So if there's no readings and I have an open slot, I'll take a day, I'll take a reading for you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna try to work out something as far as like a website goes, because I've been having a lot of trouble as far as like terms and conditions. For those of you who've been watching me since day one, know that I do not lie. So when I am paid for a reading, you will get the reading, okay? Sometimes, worst case scenario, I do get a network connection, which is crazy because I've been getting them a lot lately where the network will not upload, or I'll upload the video and there's like an error. It's just like a mess. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. So I'm going to get into this reading a little bit. So hopefully you guys enjoy me. Happy Mother's Day. I do want to say that to all the mothers because I know there are beautiful mothers out there. So happy Mother's Day to you. Hopefully you guys like background. So I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but each month I'm trying to do a different theme. So this month I'm doing Wonder Woman, only because Batman vs Superman came out and I didn't do a tribute to them, and I'm like a huge like comic and fan and everything. So I'm doing Wonder Woman for the month of May. Next month I'm actually going to be doing the Ninja Turtles, which is like an all-time favorite. Their movie will be releasing, the new movie, the 3rd I believe it is. So I'm going to be doing Ninja Turtles next month. I'm a huge nerd, guys. Something you guys probably you guys don't know about me, but like amazing. Like I just love movies like that. I love comics. I love The Flash, stuff like that, etc. I'm also going to be putting a link in the bottom for a GoFundMe. You guys can check that out, and then if you wish, you guys can donate. But thank you guys for watching. So let me get into this reading. So what I want to say for Pisces. If you look at the reading, for me, we all read differently. So there's a lot of people on YouTube that do tarot reading, and we all do it different. Some of us are intuitive, some of us are medium, some of us are psychic. We all have our own different way of reading, and everything means something different to us. So what I want to say is, for me, for the month of May, I feel like the biggest thing with Pisces is that those of you who might feel like you're stuck, like you're stagnant, like there's not much movement that you can do. I kind of feel like a lot of you guys are not really looking at the situation clearly. I know the last couple months that I've been doing a reading, I feel very negative. I don't know why with the Pisces. I just feel like a lot of the Pisces come up as like excessive, if I want to be frank, but I don't want to be frank, but something like that. But for me, I feel like this means that you guys are like stagnant movement. I feel like a lot of you guys have fear of the unknown. I feel like there's some type of separation happening, or there was a separation prior to it. I don't remember exactly 2 months back because I've been so busy, but I feel like there's some type of separation of some kind. I see a fire sign, so I feel like some of you guys might be involved with fire signs. A fire sign is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay, so here's that fire sign right here. I feel like with them, I feel like there's some type of unexpected separation or change or a disagreement, a breakup. Somebody's breaking up. Or another thing I want to say too is that I feel like there's some type of interference. Maybe for those of you who are involved with a fire sign. Now keep in mind, I get a lot of people that would say, well, could it be a Sagittarius? Could it be like an Aquarius, or the person I'm dating is not a fire sign? But here's the thing: we have moon and or rising signs. So just because their moon is in a fire sign does not mean that the rising isn't. So it's vice versa. So just so that you guys know, it doesn't necessarily mean that he has to, or he or she has to be a fire sign, but that's the way that they're coming up. Maybe they have characteristics as opposed as the fire sign. Okay, normally, upright, it would be some type of message that is coming. Somebody might bring you some type of offer, but since it's upside down, for me, I feel like there's some type of breakup or a personal relationship. So there's some type of breakup going on, or there's like a third party involved, or something in there that is interfering with the relationship that some of you guys are in right now. I feel like a lot of you water signs might be involved with an Aquarius, or I feel strongly for an Aquarius, but Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, feel like you guys are dealing with that sign, with with an air sign. I kind of feel like there's something there that is stopping you guys from being okay or happy, or there's just something. I feel like on one of the ends, someone can possibly be addicted to substances, or sex without love. Someone that likes to go out, someone that likes to drink a lot. I feel like a lot of the times one of the person that you can be involved with can do some type of take substances to fulfill a void that they're missing. I feel like it brings them happiness because they're not completely happy. If that makes any sense to you guys, please comment below. I feel like with that person that some of you guys were dealing with, I feel like a lot of you guys, it's been a rough patch with them, because I feel like they possibly could have lied to you in the past, or cheated on you in the past or something, and they weren't completely honest with you. I feel like you're not entirely looking at the situation clearly. I also feel like this person, there's a third interference in there. I feel like maybe the person can juggle two or more people at the same time. Another thing, I also feel like they can have an eye for somebody else. Like, for instance, if you guys are out at the store, or shopping, I feel like maybe that person, it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't have to be a model, or the most cutest or handsome, or the most, beautiful person ever. I just feel like if it catches their attention, they will give it attention. I don't feel like they're very honest, okay? I feel like it's going to be a continuance of you guys being very distant, very distant. For those of you who live with the person, I feel like you guys are, it's going to continue. I feel like a lot of you guys are hoping for a change, or hoping for the person that you're involved with to do some type of change or change for you. But I feel like it's going to continue. However their actions are, their distance, or them going out, not showing you love and affection, I feel like it's going to continue. It's not going to change anything. I feel like a lot of you Pisces have something new entering your life. I feel like a lot of your Pisces might have their energy scattered, and you guys are interested in specific people. Try not to get wrapped away in the people that you're meeting, because I feel like a lot of the people might want to use you for substances like sex. I feel like possibly there might be some drinking involved, going out. Try not to portray yourself as a party animal, because I feel like you're looking for something deeper, but at the same time, it's like what you give out is what you're going to attract. So try to just tone it down a little bit, and just keep yourself a little reserved. Try not to give everything at the first time you meet somebody. Try not to just show them who you are the first day you meet them. Don't sleep with them the first day, because I feel like a lot of you guys have that, where you guys might sleep with the person the first day, or You know what I mean? It's kind of like you're coming off as you're just looking for sex. You're not looking for something serious. And reality of it is you are looking for something serious, okay? So for those of you who are single, if your wish is to find love, I feel like for the month of May, you can possibly find love. Love is a big thing for the month of May. I feel like an offer's coming in as well. So I feel like maybe somebody might come in and offer you something out of the blue. It can be a new relationship or a love offer. I kind of feel like you have the possibility to meet someone new and move forward and just kind of like rest. Because I feel like a lot of you guys can always be on the defensive. For those of you who've been hurt in the past or coming out of this relationship, I feel like you carry a weight on your shoulder, and it's kind of like you consistently carry it on. Like if you want to meet somebody, there's no way that you're going to meet them if you don't continue if you don't leave that in the past. Okay, so for those of you who are coming out in a rough patch, just take it day by day. You will be successful. Another thing I do want to mention, I feel like for those of you who are in this relationship, I feel like a lot of the Pisces are dealing with people who are codependent on them. I feel like that person that possibly you guys can be involved with, I feel like that person is just, I don't want to say waste of time, but I feel like it's like you're not going to get anywhere with them, and their habits and the way that they are is going to continue on to be the same. And I feel like you have to fluctuate, like you have to juggle things back and forth. This is finance, but I also feel like maybe the person can possibly juggle two or more people at the same time. I still feel you persistent. I still feel like you will move forward and you will still be with them. I kind of feel like the question for me is, and I want you guys to ask yourself, is that even if you know that they're cheating on you or lying to you, are you going to leave them? Would it make a difference? Would it make a difference that if you knew that they're not honest with you, since you continue to be with them? I feel like a lot of you guys, even though you would know, you would kind of continue to be there. So my biggest message to you is that if you're not happy, try to just let it go. Let it go. Of course, let it go. Another thing I do want to tell you guys is focus on yourself. I feel like a lot of you guys are just so focused on this side of the card, like wrapped up in what the other person is doing, or what if they're lying to you. Maybe they don't tell you everything. I feel like maybe they might even get lost on you sometimes. Like you'll text them or something and they don't want to respond, so it brings you kind of nervous. You don't know what they're doing, type of situation. Focus on yourself, okay? Focus on improving yourself. I feel like once you let this energy go of that negative, you can restart yourself. It's like a rebirth, a birth of something new. Something new is coming your way, okay? For those of you too, a lot of you guys can be pregnant for the month of May as well. Since it's going to be a beautiful month, so it is Mother's Day, guys. So I feel like although this is in the midst of everything, I still feel like you still will persevere. There's so much more out there for you. So if you ever feel like you're just at that point where you're like, let me give up, or let me just leave it alone, don't, because I feel like there's so much more out there for you to see. Let me see. Let me get a little bit more clear for the Knight of Wands. And here we go. Another of Swords. Alrighty. Okay. So, that Knight of Swords. That Knight of Wands. I'm so sorry, guys. It's pretty late right now, anyways. That Knight of Wands. Let me give you a little insight about that. So the Swords came out again. This is just the regular Rider-Waite deck. I'm sorry. So you originally had it. It came out in the Hanson Roberts deck. So originally you already had that. So this is Betrayal, Lies. I feel like just kind of maybe some of you guys might even feel like this person that you're dealing with, I kind of feel like sometimes you might even lay in bed and just think about the situation, run the situation through your mind. I feel like there's a message that's coming towards you. I feel like there's a lot of things and a lot of hidden secrets and stuff about that situation. I feel like there's a reason why this person is disconnected. I feel like there's a reason why, okay? So if you guys feel like there's not, there is. They're disconnected because there's something there. There's lies. There's things that you don't know about. There's hidden things. I feel like you don't really know entirely what you're dealing with, which is why the eight of swords came up. I feel like you're not thinking clearly. You're like blindfolded. Like you can't really see through the entire situation. Is what I want to say. This right here is the devil. I kind of feel like there might be some type of restriction with that, a restriction, or possibly, you might feel like you're chained to the person, but majority of it for me, I feel like it's more of a restriction. I kind of feel like those of you who are dealing with that person might feel like you're being restricted. Like, why can't you guys just be happy? Why can't things just be perfect type of situation? I feel like uh, you're wondering, like, what is going on. I mean, I hate to say it as well. I kind of feel like maybe for those of you who are dealing with that person, I feel like you guys are just like involved sexually, and one person is like invested more than the other person. Okay, I kind of feel like this person right here is looking for their own interests. Okay, they're kind of like looking for who's gonna give them something. Okay, who's gonna basically, what I want to say is, who is going to be convenient for them. So just I feel like there has to come a time where you have to just say that you're ready to just let it go. And at that point in time, I feel like once you release that negative energy and give yourself time, be a little bit more flexible, because I feel like a lot of you guys were hurt too, and you guys are not flexible. You're not approachable. You know what I mean? You feel like everybody's lying to you or something. Okay, so I'm gonna take out 3 cards from the Doreen Virtual Romance deck. And then, okay. So basically this sums up the reading that I just did with a regular deck. So make the effort, okay? So a great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So what that is consisting of is saying that if you really intentionally, for those of you who are in love with a person, don't be afraid to show love. Don't be afraid to be more open with them, because if you're looking for something serious, it is worth opening up to. Okay. The middle one is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I feel like a lot of the turbulence and what you put up with is basically what the angels are saying, is that sometimes you have to heal your inner self before you can actually heal someone else. If you're trying to make something that is permanent, I feel like it starts from the ground up. So if there's any interference as far as like inner or, physical, with people that are involved, family members, friends, I feel like you would have to heal that first before you can actually find a real deep meaning. I feel like this has to do with a lot of things that happened in the past as you were a child, okay? I feel like what it's trying to tell you is that sometimes what we accept in our life, and we accept someone to treat us, that's exactly what you've seen growing up. So this is a message from the angels, and this is also going to be a message from me, because I was going to explain that at the ending of the video. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it is safe. Sometimes we let our past determine our future, and I feel like that's one of the biggest mistakes that we do. So I feel like the message for you is to open up, and it's okay to be loved and let someone love you in return. Yes, we might have been hurt in the past, but the past is the past, and the only thing we need to take from that is the lesson that we've learned, okay? And for us to grow as a person, because life is about growing and continuing to just grow like a beautiful flower. My mom used to always say that. But anyways, it's safe for you to love. Open up a little bit more. Go somewhere different. Hopefully you guys like the reading. Please like, please subscribe. Don't forget I'm having a sale. I'm going to put all the links in the bottom box below. So thank you guys for watching, guys. Good night.